Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look a hot mess. It's been a rough morning. Ollie's in a swing. So if you hear the noise again, I'm sorry, and I know it's annoying. It's a little ticking noise. But today's video is Ollie's 2-month mark. So yeah, let me just jump right into this. So I'm gonna start with feeding. He took a bath. He feeds really well. But the last week we've been having trouble with him sleeping, getting up every 20 minutes. So I started feeding him more. I used to just feed him on one side and then just pump on the other. But we've come to the realization that he needs both sides to actually be full. So he does fall asleep while he's feeding, but I get him up, burp him, and then put him on the other side. And that seems to satisfy him a lot more than just the one side. So that's what I've been doing, and I haven't been able to pump really like I used to, but that's fine because I figured I could just pump when I get to work because I have a really good stash already. So he's been eating a lot more. I think he eats around 3 to 4 ounces. We did introduce him to the bottle. I only have a picture of the first time he ate a bottle because I was crying and I was a hot mess. So he did have a bottle, and that was only because I pumped, and then he woke up and I couldn't feed him what he wanted, so Anthony just fed him a bottle. So when we're out and about, I do bring already pumped milk with me that I pumped in the morning, and then give him that, only because it's I'm still awkward feeding in public. So Anthony is the only one who I do not feed him a bottle. Anthony or Lillie or whoever's in the house feeds him the bottle, so he doesn't stop eating off of me. But he's still latching really well. He's still eating really well. I just didn't know that he needed both boobs. So that's it. That's his feeding. His sleeping, he's still sleeping really well too during the nighttime. He goes to bed around 8 p.m. and doesn't wake up until 7 or 8 the next morning. He feeds in between, but he doesn't get up during the daytime. So he sleeps basically all night except for his feedings. And he gets up, he's starting to wake up every 4 to 5 or 5 to 6 hours, which is really good. So I'm getting really nice chunks of sleep and then just getting up to feed him real quick and then putting him back down. So it's really working out in my favor that he's starting to do this right before work. He does sleep with the fan on. He needs some type of noise in the room, and he likes it really dark. I only turn on the little night light that I put in my needs video when I'm feeding so I can see what's going on, and then I turn it right back off and he goes back to sleep. We've also started putting him in the crib for nap time because he likes, I read online that you should be doing the same things with nap time so he knows it's time to sleep. So when he feels like it, it's not all the time, when he feels like it and we're having a rough time down here putting him down to sleep, we take him upstairs, turn the fan on, turn off all the lights, and we rock him to sleep and then put him in his crib, and we turn the monitor on and watch him. And that usually gives us an hour, hour and a half while he's sleeping up there. Sometimes he stirs and he only takes a 20-minute nap while he's up there. It all depends on how he's feeling. But that's what we're doing with sleeping. Bathing, he still enjoys his baths. He loves them. He doesn't give me any trouble. He smiles when he has them. He just really enjoys bath time. So I don't bath him every day because he's still a newborn and his skin is very sensitive. I bath him every other day, and that's been working for us. I do want to say that his face has really cleared up since I started using that eczema cream. I did mention it in my needs video. Also, he has really sensitive skin. We switched to the Dove sensitive soap, and that's been working for us, and the lotion. And then we started using the eczema cream on his face. His face is completely cleared up. His cradle cap we only brush through when his hair is dry, and that really works out too. Smiling, I did mention in my first month video that he has started to smile. but I didn't think it was social smile. But now he is officially social smiling. I didn't know when it like first started, but he does do it now. I do have a video from this morning of Lily and Oliver, and it's really sweet, and I'll insert that. Holding his head up, he still gives me a lot of trouble when it comes from like laying down on his belly to lift his head up. He doesn't like doing that. I can lay him on my chest and he lifts his head up perfectly fine. While holding him, his head is up perfectly fine. He sits in the Fisher-Price sit me up and his head is good, but he just does not like laying on his belly. Like, he doesn't like it. So I'm not going to like force that. Since day one he didn't like it and Lily didn't like it either, so I'm not gonna do it. But he's doing really well with his head. Playing with toys. I do have a couple of videos with him playing with his toys. He is starting to really interact with his toys. He hits them with his hands and he makes noises, and he just, like, you know, interacts with them. So the Fisher-Price has a table on it and it's got toys that he pushes and plays with, and then when he's in his gym and he's sitting there, he'll play with the toys that are in front of him. So that's been really fun to watch. But on certain video of that too. Do you love it, buddies? Do you see the lion? Oh my god, do you see the lion? He's loving it. Good job, buddies. He's also been talking a lot more. Like, if you sit and talk with him, he will talk with you. You just have to give him a minute to talk back, and I've read online that you should, even like if he's moving his hands around, that's him talking back to you. So that's what I've been doing. I pause for a second, let him talk back, and then I talk back to him. What else? Did you see everybody? Yeah, did you have fun? Did you have fun? Did you see everybody? Come on, tell me. Did you have lots of fun in your baptism? Did you see everybody? Did you see everybody? Yeah, you did. You see that? Yeah. Yeah. Did you have lots of fun? Yeah. Yeah, and you look super cute in your outfit. Yeah, super cute in your little outfit. Good job, buddies. Are you talking? And you got the hiccups. Oh no, you got the hiccups. He no longer likes his car seat. He just doesn't sleep in it anymore unless we're going like on a long drive and we're constantly driving. If we stop, he's up. He gets up instantly. So I have to sit in the back with him if Lily's not back there, because he just is a hot mess. So it's really hard for me to drive by myself with him, but he doesn't like it. He does, however, like his carrier. He likes being carried. I actually had to carry him on my chest all day yesterday because he just did not want to take a nap, and then after I put him in the carrier, he took a 2-hour nap. So the carrier is a good investment on my part, because I take a walk with him every morning to take Lily to school, and the carrier really comes in handy, and he instantly falls asleep in that. Like, I just put him in there and he falls asleep, and then I take him out when we get home and he's good to go. So just a little likes and dislikes. He does like his swing now, and he also likes the Fisher-Price sit-me-up. That's like his favorite thing at the moment. But the swing has really been working for us. In the last couple of videos you've seen me using the swing because he's liking the movement. Compared to when he was newborn, he didn't like it. Now he dislikes his pack and play. He refuses to sleep in that thing. He hates it. And he also does not like the bobby. He doesn't like sitting up in that anymore. He likes being upright, not like slanted. So that's pretty much it. That is my baby. Tomorrow is the day this is being uploaded is his actual 2-month mark, which is tomorrow. And we have his first his second doctor's appointment, and I will update you guys in the next video. It's probably going to be a vlog of what happened. Actually, I might vlog that, so we'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.